Hello folks, and welcome back to SnowRunner. And make sure that all my volumes are working, and they appear to be. So I was on the game a little bit earlier today, and it was acting funny. My modded map that I've been playing, this heavy highway hauling map, did not seem to want to work right. It took forever to try to get it to load in, and then it just wouldn't load in. I sat for like 20 minutes. I actually walked away and it never would load into it. So restarted the Xbox, and the map, it said, was not downloaded. So I had to re-download the map, and then it installed it again, and I was able to get back on it, but I was halfway through with this scrap dealing. I'd already brought this over a long time ago, and then this a little while later. But then it showed that all the tasks that I had collected, none of them were accepted. And it even showed that these two vehicles had not been delivered. So I got on here and I just pulled them back into the slot after I accepted the task again, and moved them back over there so it's accepted those two vehicles. I'm going to have to run around and grab all the tasks again so that I know what I need to do. But I'm not going to do that now. I'll do that on my own time. What I am going to do is I want to go ahead and get this one done, because it seems like a lot of these tasks are dependent upon getting scrap dealing done. Even some of the missions. Like I want to get the bridges done. And where are they? Yeah, building the bridge at a couple of sites, because I need to build a bridge over here to go up and get this truck. And before I can do that, I have to do scrap dealing. I have to get it completed. Before I can do scrap dealing, I had to come over and do two tasks over here. So I went over and I did the two tasks. One was bring 3 pipes over, and it was fairly easy. I just ran over here, made 3 trips from the pipe factory over and delivered the pipes. And then I needed a large cargo container, oversized cargo container, but I had to get it from over here, which means I had to run over here and pick up that pipe coil trailer, and bring it over and drop it off. And then I got the cargo container, brought it over here and dropped it off there, which put a bunch of rocks in here, so now I can drive over it. Hopefully. We will see. After that I started having problems, so I don't know. But we're going to try to do the scrap dealing, take care of it. And in order to do that, I'm going to need to come over here. And these trucks are too heavy, they're broken. So we got the big cat here. So I'm going to have to repair that. And then come up here to the P16 and repair that one. Because I tried pulling on them, and my trucks do not have enough ass to do it. So I'm going to fix them up. And I should have jumped over to the other truck. Yeah. So in order to do that, both of them needed a lot of points. So I've got hopefully enough points right there to fix those trucks up. Going to throw a little gas in them. And yep, the loaf, which is something that I do not play that often. But I thought, what the heck? let's get the loaf out and see what it can do. And there it is. I drove it over here and it really handled, it has the off-road tires on it. I didn't want to put the muds on it because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get it over here. Constantly keep trying to drive me into the ditch, but it actually made it over here really well in the off-road tires. I didn't have any issues out of whatsoever. So let's go up here, and what I'm going to do is take the big trailer over to the big cat and fix it up, and then drop that trailer off, and then take this other one on up, the P16. Get the P16 fixed up, and then I'll take the loaf up, fill them with gas, and bring everything back off the mountain. So that is the plan, and that's if this task is completed up here and I can get across. Like I said, the game was acting really funny earlier today. And I did complete a couple of tasks because I was trying to get a few tasks in because I have that, I downloaded the Big Bertha, and it's a modded vehicle that floats, and I want to try it because we've got a big area that we can run it in, including this area. Probably run it in here, but I didn't have enough money. So I did a few tasks and realized that I really need to get the scrap dealing done. But before I get the game to load in, I had to actually go in and turn off the Big Bertha, and then it loaded in fine. So I don't know, maybe it's an issue with that, running it on this map, but I will try again. Right now the goal is to get these two vehicles. Get them over, get them dropped off, and complete this scrap dealing task so that I can open up some bridges. Alright, let's do some repairs. I don't want the van body, I want the service trailer. And we will fix you up. So it's is it fully repaired? Tires still look a little flat. So let's check it to make sure. Yeah, because it took all 6 tires. And it is fully repaired. It just needs gas. And we can try to get this out of here. I do notice that the custom paint jobs are actually working pretty good now. And I think I figured out why. So when you put a custom paint job on it, it looks blurry. But I think once you get out of the game and go back into it, then the custom paint job looks like it's supposed to. It just doesn't want to load in properly while you're in the game, when you first put it on. Don't know why. Maybe it's just a product of using the Xbox One S to play the game. I know I've got to go a little bit of a distance up here, but I don't know how far. So let's put a marker over here. So right about in there. That's not far. Not far at all. But then again, over rough terrain, it could seem like it's a lot further. And this van body is pretty heavy. So the truck's not wanting to go as good as it could. There we go, we got high gear now, which might be a mistake. Let's slow it down. I want to hit a rut and flip this thing over. That could be a pain. It's also a pain in the butt when it continually tries to change gears and it's not going to work. That's alright, we got a fix for it. Alright, where are you at? There you are. Might... Yeah, go straight through there. And what I'll do is I'll get it fixed up, give it a little bit of gas. I don't have much gas though. But give it enough gas to get out of this area. Maybe. Oh, really? Oh, it's a rock. I say that little tree is stopping me. Must be the combination of the tree and the little rock. Well, maybe that tree's tougher than it looks. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to punch through it. Alright, so we go around. Yeah, which means going over these rocks. Not all that thrilled about that. Alright, let's see if we can hook to it and see if we can pull it down here a little bit more so I don't have to go that far into there. Yep, engine is broken. There we go. We got some movement. I do have the heavy winch installed on this truck. Alright, let's see if we can repair from here. Yes, we can. 800 points, it takes 820, which is fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Wrong way. A lot of winch points. There we go. Now, see if we can thread the needle here. I knew it. Alright, and it is a heavy monster. So I don't know if I can. Back it up a little bit. And no, I don't have enough to pull it out of there. And I don't want to risk flipping this truck over. So, I do have another plan. Always have to have a plan. Shut you off. And we'll go get the loaf. With that truck running and driving, I'll just need the loaf to guide it. At least that is my hopes. Excuse me. And we'll see how you do in the mud with just off-road tires. Actually not doing as bad as I thought it would. And I think I could have probably got away with running the mud tires over here. Now the loaf is a good vehicle. It really is. It's just something about it. It's not my cup of tea. Which is why I don't run it that often. And I really should run it more. Like I said, it is a good scout. Just looking off to the side. Definitely don't want to drive it into the water. Yeah, can't bump it to second. You can bump it to high gear. Once I get past here, there's not that much mud. Come on, stay on the road. It does carry 32 gallons. Which I can figure that I can split that up between the other two trucks. And then if I need to, I can run this back to the gas station. Uh-oh. I think this thing's just a little too bouncy. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't hurt the performance. It just looks weird. And maybe if I was Russian or from Europe or something like that, it wouldn't look as weird. I think when I look at it, I think VW bus. And I think of hippies and peace signs and stuff like that on it. Which is a paint choice. Get that psychedelic vibe. I'm always worried every little bump I'm going to flip over on it. Which isn't the case. I mean, it's not really easy to flip this thing over. It can be done. But a lot of times it can drive itself out. Alright, let's get this thing fired up. And see if I can get it turned a little bit better. Maybe there. Try to slide through those trees. I'm not going to slide through them in this thing. But maybe he can shove through those trees. Nope, I got the back end got caught up. Yep, that's going to be a problem. These trucks are not equipped with chainsaws. That would be a nice attachment to have. And I think I'm royally stuck now. It has slid down. And roll me over. I may need the bigger truck up here with the winch. Pull that back end around. So let me get you back out of here. That stump, I lost it. Knock down some of the little trees. And now I'm thinking maybe I should have brought a fuel trailer with me. Come on, buddy, climb the hill. Get a little closer to that tree. And we'll use that as a support. Well, I was going to. It's not going to give me the back of the P16. And I think P16's out of gas. So let's give it a little bit of gas. No, P16 has gas. Come on, get that heavy duty winch going. Wow, even with the heavy duty winch, it doesn't want to pull it. Alright, whatever I gotta do it quick. So I'm almost out of gas in this thing. So let's see if I can pull it back. Which I'm at a bad angle. There's my dot. Of course you'd be on the other side of the truck. And I'm out of gas, dang it. They just had to make it difficult. Couldn't have just given me a straight shot out of here. Let's try to get a better angle so it doesn't try to pull the truck over. Now where you at? Nope, it's stuck on that tree. So I'm going to have to pull it sideways. And let's see if I can get a better grip this way. Wouldn't be bad if I can just jump into P16. because that could use its own winch. Up, there we go. Okay, loaf is almost out of gas. But maybe I can pull it through here now. Loaf gets a lot better gas mileage. Nope, think it's hung on the tree again. Alright, so let's try something different. So we can pull out backwards. Come on, get away from that tree. Alright, what does it look like now? Maybe? And why not? Let's try it. Well, that's why not. Okay, that's not going to work at all. So I'm going to have to pull it out backwards and through here, I believe. But I've got that big tree there. I didn't even hit anything. I must have pulled up the hill a little bit in order to get it to clear some of those trees. There's probably a much easier path that I just didn't see. Come on. Now what's it hung on? It's gotta be another tree. Those rocks weren't there. This would probably have been easy. Could have slid it right through there. No sense in wasting the fuel. I don't know if this thing can pull it back over or not. Nope, it doesn't have what it takes. Look, it's way too heavy. So we're going to have to break you out. And make sure I hit the gas station first. See, I thought this would be just so nice and easy. Just grab it, yank it through there, pull it down the road. But no, it's got to be difficult. Which is fine with me, really. I should have looked at the lay of the land. I thought I could just slip it through those trees. But I should have known better. And I need that road back there. Nighttime didn't help too much either. A lot of stuff I got to pick up. But if I go over here, just give me another truck. I can use that to pull the cat back. Even the dirt is slick. Fuel consumption's go. Come on, slow down. It's a little bit difficult to drive at speed on the blacktop. That's alright. If I wanted it easy, I'd play American Truck Simulator. Actually, I'd like to play that game, but can't do it on the Xbox. I did download a highway trucking simulator that Xbox has. I don't remember the name of it. And I tried it, and it just, it wasn't very good. It was more annoying than anything. So, wasted a little bit of money, but I learned. I didn't like it. And sometimes you don't know till you try. Come on, buddy. You're just gonna bog down, aren't you? Got a new hood ornament. Anyway, we can sneak up on the, well, shoot. Thought I was gonna sneak up on the P16 and get it out of there, but I lost my camo. Over here out of some of these ruts. I think I could have done a better job with those rocks, but I don't get it. It needed a oversized cargo container to put rocks in there. You would think maybe you would need the cat and the big rock trailer to do that part. But it just needed a cargo container. Alright, 63 in gas. I'm good on gas. Should be able to share some. I'm not running the best tires on this truck for this kind of terrain, but They're the all-terrain tires. So not that good in the mud. And we should be seeing the loaf shortly. And it's daytime, so I'll be able to see where the little trees are. Oh. Gotta take it out of low gear. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Should be able to spin it on around from there. Away from the big log. Half tempted to just flip it over, but there we go, now we're hooked. Come on, you're facing downhill. Oh, didn't see the rock. Kind of wedged itself on something. So, see if we can just flip it over. That should be good enough. Alright, you wait there and think about what you've done. Caused me anguish and grief. And let's see what the Western Star can do. So Actually, we'll look this way. I don't think it will fit between those trees. And then maybe slide it right straight through there. Hung on that tree up there. There we go. Give the loaf a little gas. Not much though. I don't have that much gas left. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing off this mountain. I started to bring a trailer up here to trailer it off, but I don't know if the P16 will fit on any of the trailers. And now it's out of gas. So I'm like, whoa, quit pushing. I'm not going to give a gas unless I need to. Which I may need to get up this hill. Alright, get off of me. I mean, I'm going to need to give it gas. Refuel. Keep going the wrong way. So, just a hair. Almost broken. Take it nice and easy, because if I flip that P16, that is going to be a monster and a half to get back over on the wheels. Alright, no humping. Gallons should get me out of the mud. Back on the road. I think there's a fuel station up here. And I'm not using near as much fuel in the P16. So if I can get this to the road, I'll steal whatever's left and then head for a fuel station. I had a fuel tanker on this map, but yeah, because it's over at the main fuel station. But I took it over to the other map. Oh shit, I need to. Alright, so let's check the map. Was there a fuel station? Yes. That way. So I will take the remaining fuel. Go get some fuel and then they can share.